Hello and namaskar. My name is Maneesha Munshi. I am the program director for KOA's Youth Initiative. To give you guys a bit of a background, last year we had opened a couple of our board calls for general members to just join in and give us their feedback. Most of the people who joined in told us that they would like KOA to start some sort of a platform wherein the youth would be able to interact with each other, wherein they would be able to benefit from each other's experiences. So that was the reason why we started this program. We officially started it this year in the month of August by creating a Facebook youth page, and overnight we had a lot of people join in. Since then, the program has really taken off. We now have youth reps for most of the KOA zones. And at the national level, we've started several programs. We have Kath-e-Baath, we have kosher language live streaming, we have Kath-e-Baath. We're also coordinating a kids contest, a kids talent contest at the national level. We will also be starting a couple new programs, Karabar and a mentorship program. And we also have a East Coast KOA Youth mini camp and winter retreat. So further along this video, you'll hear some of our amazing youth reps talk about all of these programs in a little bit more of a detail. And I should also mention that we are bracketing the KOA youth in the age group of 18 to 35 years. If you are within this age group and if you would like to help out, please do reach out to one of us and we'll get you all set up. Thank you very much for tuning in, and namaskar.
And I'm the KOA representative for NJPA Zone 3. We've had 4 Kath-e-Baath so far, one with Zutshi, so the Miss India Canada worldwide. We did one with Megha Kaul. She's a KOA Youth Achievement Award winner, one of them, and we did it with Vivek Pandit, who has written the book We Are Generation Z, and with Tanvi Vatal and Nikita Arena. They started a magazine, an online magazine, Bizant, and it was great talking to them. And this is an online talk show, and we look forward to more viewers and more members for KOA Youth. Thanks.
Namaskar everyone, I'm Nisha Quasba, the KOA Youth Zonal Rep from Zone 4. I'll be giving a brief overview over 2 Kashmiri school programs that are being currently run, one in Zone 4 and the other in Chicago. Both programs teach Kashmiri rituals, culture, language, and history. So I've kind of compiled some pictures to give you a quick overview. So our sessions include Jeopardy game, where we have various topics about Kashmir and the kids are able to be quizzed. We also do language through repetition and flashcards. We do student presentations where students have homework to research about their hometown or the empires that used to rule Kashmir. But where KOA National comes in is we did a live stream session during our last session where viewers were able to see what we do and listen in on the educational information we had to provide. So this was an example of the Jeopardy game. We split the screen so the viewers had a very easy way of seeing and following with our program. I don't want to forget that Chicago also has a very similar program. I did a quick 30-second video of theirs.
Here it is, 101. This is how we say Kath-e-Baath. So
we prepare the sweet packet, this is a puri, which is a prasad, and we always have the walnuts also.
So at the end of the day, we're just building a sense of community. We would love for you all to tune in to Zone 4 and Chicago's live stream. Zone 4's live stream is done through YouTube, and Chicago's done through Facebook Live. Namaskar, everyone, and thanks you for tuning in.
Sahana Zutshi. I'm the youth representative for KOA Zone 2. If you have any questions with regards to youth activities in Zone 2, ping me on Facebook or on GroupMe. I'm in charge of Kath-e-Baath, which deals with the religious traditions of Kashmiri Pandits, And as Kashmiri Pandits, we come from a very long line of very rich and varied tradition, which is very unique and very, very different from traditions of most other Hindus in India. And this has to do with two things. One is the fact that we are primarily Shivites, and one is the fact that the Shakti, the female energy that we worship, the female goddess that we worship, is Durga. So the reason that we have introduced Sharda Peeth is that all the Kashmiri youth, all the things that you've grown up with, all the unique traditions that you've grown up with, we want to tell you why they're unique to Kashmiri Pandits, what the history is behind them. So I look forward to educating you all and for us learning this together. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Namaskar. My name is Nisha Munshi and I'm the Zone 8 KOA Youth Rep. And I'm here today to talk a little bit about the KOA Youth Mentorship Program. So briefly, we're aiming to create an impactful relationship between two KPs, and we're looking for mentors that are very established in their line of work, whether it's engineering, medicine, law, teaching, or IT, or anything else. And we're also looking for mentees who are interested in learning more about a particular field. So there are two platforms in which we hope to achieve this. The first one will be a live stream interview where a mentor will come online and they're going to briefly introduce themselves and talk about how they got to where they were and any challenges they faced, how they coped with it, and how they conquered it, as well as any tips or advice that they would offer a general audience looking to follow in their footsteps. There will also be at the same time during this live stream interview a panel of youth KOA members, and they're going to ask some questions at the end of this live stream, and it'll be interactive, and it's a great way for people who want to be mentors but can't commit to something weekly to still provide their help and expertise. The other platform in which we hope to achieve this program is through a one-on-one correspondence. So we're going to ask mentors across the nation to provide their name and preferred method of contact, as well as their expertise and how they can help mentees. And we're going to create a database that our youth can look into, and they can sort based on their interest who they can talk to about what they're interested in pursuing. So we're just really excited to start this program and get it into full swing.
My name is Soumya Kaul. I'm the KOA Youth Rep for Zone 6, and we are currently running a KOA Kids Youth Talent Competition, which is what I'm going to talk about today. The submission period is from November 1st to November 30th, and you're eligible if you're a Kashmiri Pandit living in the US or Canada below 18 years. And we have some very exciting prizes. Our first place is $500, our second place is $200, and our third place is $75. And so I'm going to be talking about our talent show, and the age range for that is 12 years to 18 years. And we're giving our youth the opportunity to showcase their talents, whether that be singing, dancing, music, and it should be recorded in a video around 5 minutes long. If you have any questions, you should please email them to KashmiriOverseasYouth@gmail.com. Okay.
I'm Arti Fotedar. I'm the KOA Youth Rep for Zone 1. I'm currently in the process of working with a few of the other reps to plan an East Coast camp so that more of the KP youth can get to know each other. And so far, I've posted the event on the KOA Youth Facebook group, and I posted a poll so that we can get a sense of who would be interested in coming, how many people would be interested in coming, and which weekend would possibly work best for the most people. And we're looking to have this trip potentially on one of the long weekends after New Year's, such as Martin Luther King weekend or President's Day weekend. And once we figure out which dates we want to have the trip on, we'll look into booking a venue. So far, we've looked at Seven Springs Resort in Pennsylvania and Camelback Resort in Pennsylvania. And we'll also look at all of the other logistics such as housing, food, transportation. And if anyone has any suggestions for how we can make this trip as successful as can be, I would love to hear them. And thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in.